My name's Wave Crooks and I'm one of the co-founders of Seagrown, seaweed company based in Scarborough. The reason the company came about was that I was working as a navigation officer on the Royal Research ship James Clark Ross, the British Antarctic Survey, and I was working closely with Laura, who was the chief scientist on board, and we were down in the Weddell Sea in Antarctica doing a scientific expedition. We got our heads together and decided we'd be able to start a business using our pooled expertise. The more you look, the more you find. It's a really, really versatile, adaptable and sustainable material for many, many different uses. We did start the business on these very rocks that I'm sitting on now, harvesting wild seaweed by hand. We're now able to move into offshore seaweed farming, and that's going to take place at location 4 miles in that direction over there. And we'll be starting that at the end of October. We'll be installing our seaweed farm offshore, and then from then on in it'll be a rolling cycle of seeding and harvesting. So we'll be able to supply bulk seaweed at that point completely sustainably, using nothing other than sun and sea. BEF, the Business Enterprise Fund, have been very, very useful in raising the funding that we need to start this operation that we're engaged in now. It's a really, really capital intensive setup phase, and there's no way around that because you have to buy commercial expensive equipment. We heard about BEF and we originally applied a bit too early. When we first founded the company, we had a good chat with the fund managers, and they told us that they were interested, but we needed to go and sell some seaweed first. And that was quite understandable and quite fair because it's a brand new concept in the UK. So we did. We went out on these rocks, harvested the seaweed by hand, and we made it into artisanal food and bath products, and also some animal feeds. We are currently employing 4 full-time people and 2 part-time people, and we're projecting that within the first 5 years, once we start seaweed farming out in the North Sea, we could have this up as far as 23 full-time equivalent. So that's what we're shooting for. We think that one of the most exciting aspects of what we're about to do with the seaweed farming is the environmental credentials of the job, and I think the most exciting part of this is the ability of the seaweed to suck in quite large amounts, in fact very large amounts, of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and hold it inside itself, and then we can sequester that carbon dioxide along with the seaweed and take it out of circulation. We obviously can't just stop making steel, cars, flying aeroplanes, getting on buses. We need to somehow offset that carbon, and this seaweed farming is a very, very good way of doing that. An added bonus with that is that while the seaweed grows and it's hoovering up the carbon from the atmosphere and storing it, the seaweed's releasing oxygen into the water. It's stopping the water from becoming slightly acidic, which damages shellfish, and we're providing a natural habitat to both life on the surface or just below the surface, as though they're in the canopy of the rainforest in where the seaweed grows. There'll be lots of life in there, and there'll also be lots of life on the seabed in among the mooring system, such as crabs and lobsters and the shellfish.